Welcome, Sagittarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your September new moon in Virgo. This reading covers the first 2 weeks of September. I've laid out the cards. We'll clarify with the African Tarot and finish off with an Oracle card. I want to thank you first for all of the likes, all of the donations, all of the shares, all of the subscribes, all of the wonderful comments and feedbacks that I enjoy, and all of the support that you give me. Thank you for that. Let's get started, Sag, with your overall energy for the first 2 weeks of September is the Seven of Swords. This is a real key to validating the path of your purpose and the road, the journey that you're currently on as being the right journey for you. You are on the path for you. The new moon in Virgo, which is going to impact your 10th house for you with Sag rising, as I do, and this is the house of your social position, the way others see you. It's also, this card is also painting a picture of the opinions, the criticism, the feedback, the disapproval, the unhappiness of others as you succeed, that as something that has blocked you in the past and something that you are learning to recognize it for what it is. This is you considering the source of the feedback that you receive, the fact that others are not always happy at your success is no longer something that derails you from your path, no longer knocks you off, and you recognize that giving attention and energy to that kind of feedback, criticism, disapproval, dismissal, particularly from those whose opinion matters to you, who you care about, is something that you are understanding and recognizing it as an obstacle to your goals, the obstacle to your goals. In the past, we have the Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands. I'm definitely feeling a couple of things here about something that has been important to you, some connection with a friend, a lover, a boss, a colleague, some kind of a partner that has been central to your sense of self, your sense of identity, something that appeared to put everything together for you, is something that you have had tremendous difficulty releasing the absence of this from your life. This is something that in your attempt to gain this approval, this partnership, you have experienced a lot of heartache, a lot of suffering for a very long time, and you have been unwilling to recognize that the conflict is within you. And so in your attempt to elevate this relationship, continue wanting it, continuing to see it as a kind of crowning glory or natural evolution of where you are, you're now beginning to suspect that there is fundamental difference in this partnership that has not resolved over a long time. You haven't gotten any further at seeing eye to eye or agreeing to work together on this relationship. So you have not abandoned the idea of this divine balanced love in your life, and you have looked more closely at yourself and your efforts, at your needs and your desires moving forward in such a way that you have had to excavate a lot of unhappy experiences, a lot of disappointments in a particular relationship. that you have been hanging on to. And you're now ready to release that by really experiencing this loss and allowing it to unburden you. This is in keeping with the spirit of the new moon in Virgo, which is asking you to honor yourself as the sacred temple, to recognize that your routines, your habits, your behaviors must answer the need, your authentic needs. And when it does not, as in the case of an absent relationship or a relationship that cannot gel, cannot coalesce, that is something to be released so that you can make room for something new. In your present, we have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Cups. You are recognizing that your source of suffering and pain, your disappointments and your heartaches, come in part as a result of your perspective, of your aggressive desire to make it occur, to make it happen, to put a plan together. And you're now recognizing that the plan needs to be a change in perspective, a change in your understanding of what the truth is for you. And that is bringing you very clearly into this confidence, into this sense of passionate drive that is natural to your temperament. This is releasing this dependence on others for things, for the love, the attention, the exhilaration that occurs when you are working hard at your passion, working hard at the things that you love. And this is central to your experience over the first half of September, centering into your love, your passion, what you love, doing what you love, surrounding yourself with your love. Being in that love is what's releasing your imagination and your greater creativity to build this relationship with yourself ultimately. To really feel into what makes you happy, what excites you, and that is what others are seeing in the world. That is what how the planet is understanding you. They're not seeing you as alone and without anything. That is a sense you are releasing. You are enough, you are full, you are passionate, you are determined, you are a leader, and you are more than capable of allowing yourself to receive the abundant resources that you deserve. This, most importantly, is setting you on new paths of imagining, new ideas about what it is you want, how you can amplify the resources you have, new paths, new directions of love, to receive and to give love. In your future, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So yes, a sense of balance is something that I'm feeling really from the Two of Cups, this beautiful card of balanced, equal relationship. And we are finishing here with the same energy, but you're manifesting this in the concrete world through the universe's response to the hard work that you've been doing on yourself, the hard work you've been doing at changing the perspective that has been long and deeply held by you, that a relationship, a particular relationship is what I'm feeling, or a particular goal that you always thought would be the end goal, the crowning glory of your project, your experience, your work, is not necessarily for you, that you actually can experience this in different ways, that you can fulfill yourself in ways that you have in ways that now are displacing the way that you've looked for to others and suffered greatly. This is also acknowledging that the world sees you as more than enough, as passionate, as a beacon of light and love, and that the universe is now rewarding you with this abundant sense and faith in yourself. With that faith in yourself, you are now even more open to new ideas, a new version of your truth, a new way. You're imagining new opportunities for yourself and ways in which clearing out the suffering, the pain, the sense that someone else has something for you is clearing that away, is allowing you to rebalance and make space for receiving. It is your time to receive. And that means recognizing the vastness of resources you hold within, that it is not someone else's decision or effort that gives you what you deserve, but all of the abundance that you are able to receive comes from within. It comes from this beautiful balance. This relationship that you may have been holding out for is here and is manifesting itself in your life because you see it. You understand this faith in yourself is being rewarded so that you can trust the universe. The universe is creating, recognizing your efforts and understanding now that you have the power to move yourself into the favor and abundance. And others see this, so others want to give to you because you are embodying love. You are recognizing that you are worthy and deserving of the abundance. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Wands with the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Cups. In your sense of abundance and worthiness that is centering the first half of September for you, and I believe many of you will know exactly what this is because you've been working with this love, this thing that you love, this craft, this work, even this relationship, this environment that lights you up and creates this powerful energy and motivation to do more. You are continuing to expand from your heart. You're allowing your imagination to flow. As many options as the world is offering you at this time, you are not distracted from what it is you want. As you balance out this sense of opportunity within yourself, the sense of equality, self-respect, acknowledging your higher potential, then you are creating that in your environment. And the Six of Pentacles, again, is giving you that validation that you're clearing away the space of suffering and heartache for a balance of receiving. Receiving, in fact, can be one of the most difficult things that we experience. At least as a Capricorn with a Sagittarius rising, this is something I understand. And you are learning to get used to the fact that you are worthy and deserving of more if that's what you want. Well, we have Ruby Throat. And the card says, speak, write, create. The world needs to hear your song. I thank you so much, Sagittarius, for this absolutely beautiful reading. I'm leaving it here, and until next time, Namaste.